Okay, welcome to part 5 of the r2d2 build. I think it's going to be quite a quick one this week. There's not too much to do. Just have a quick look through the magazine. There's some quite interesting articles on the medical droids, which is quite interesting, and there's a reference to the duel that Obi-Wan Kenobi and Darth Vader had, and that was on Mustafar, of course, and the med droids that fixed him up. There's a little feature on bearings, and we get to the assembly instructions at the back. What's most interesting about this issue is it does give you a diagram up there of how the dome's going to be constructed, so you can get an idea of how everything's going to fit together. There's quite a few pieces. I guess there's about 50 sections to go in there to make the dome. It's quite a complex affair, but there you go, that's how it's done. Right, let's get on with the build. It's not too difficult this week. Basically, you take the dome top plate, the FO1, and you just put the bearing in it like that, and that's held in place by this little fellow, this little bracket, and it's held in place by 2 of the short silver screws. They've given you a lot of screws these issue. There's 4 bags of screws, 2 black ones and 2 silver ones, and there's a bag of nuts as well. I was hoping these screws were going to be to screw the leg parts together, but they're not, obviously, for later construction. What we need now is 2 of the short silver screws, and we're going to use those to hold this bearing plate in position. That's quite easy to do. I think with these small screws it's easier if you put them on the screwdriver first and then carry them to the piece you're working on. Right, just give those a nip up. This is the main pivot point of the dome, so we don't want those coming loose. There we go. That's that fitted. Okay, and we're going to fit this plastic piece. You notice the holes are of different sizes, and we want the smaller hole there. I'll just line up the plastic frame part like that, and we're going to be putting 2 of these little nuts in the top, and we're going to be using the longer silver screws to secure them in place. These nuts are very small, they're really fiddly things. Okay, there we go, that's 1. I think it's easier if you put the nut in first and then you put the screw in afterwards. If you use one finger to hold the nut in place, then turn it over. And again, tighten them down, you know, nip them up, but don't tighten them too tight, because you are of course screwing into a plastic component, so you don't want to do them mega tight. You don't want to break anything. Just make sure they're nipped up nicely. And that's it for issue 5. That's all we're doing, and that's the pivot for the dome done. And it's as simple as that. So there we go. that's it. Thanks for watching, and I will see you for issue 6, which I think is the... yes, it is. Issue 6 is the LCD display for the back of R2's head. So that's going to be quite interesting, so I think we'll be able to power that up when it's assembled, so that'd be quite a good one. So thanks for watching again, and I'll see you in issue 6.